Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for Gemini and their person. These are timeless messages, so whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. Hope everyone's doing well. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the overall energy between these two, please? Overall energy. The Two of Cups, the Hierophant, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, so this could be a soulmate connection. You could feel this person on a deep level. You know, you could either be wanting higher level of commitment with this person, or they are in another commitment. But you're weighing the pros and cons. You're thinking, you know, about the negatives and the positive aspects here. You know, it could be going back and forth. But you're using your logic. You're using your mind in this connection. What is your energy? 10 of Coins and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you have a lot of options. You can choose any path you want, right? And this could be, you know, just wanting to, you know, make a name for yourself, or, you know, working on your stability, your legacy, your finances. You are a leader. You know, you're seeing certain things that are unfolding around you at this time. You know, you could be seeing signs and synchronicities, you know, just showing you are where you're meant to be. I'm getting that you have a vision of your future, and, you know, you're learning more in order to get there. You know, you want to live your purpose. You want to leave a legacy and a good name for yourself. What is their energy, please? 3 of Cups, Tower, 5 of Wands, 7 of Coins. Yeah, I'm getting that this person could be, you know, going out and collaborating with other people. And so this brought them a tower moment. This brought them competition, combativeness, you know, conflicts, fighting. You know, they could have been out drinking, partying, or just, you know, having third-party interferences, but a tower came crashing down because of that. You know, and now they're feeling it. They're feeling the fire. You know, they're trying to rebuild. They're trying to get their ducks in a row. How do you see them? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Hanged Man. We have Pisces. Yeah, so you see this person as being stuck. You see this person as being in limbo. You know, they possibly just, you know, focus on the passionate side of life. You know, they could be lustful, prideful, stubborn. How do they see you? 3 of Wands, Page of Coins. Yeah, you're working on your new cycle, your new life. You're only focused on, you know, your future and you know, putting in the work to get there. You want to focus on what you're feeling guided to and what makes you feel good and aligned with your purpose. How do you feel about them? Strength, Leo energy, and the Star, Aquarius. Yeah, so you feel this person has to heal in order to, you know, be more confident and, you know, courageous, you know, so they can be strong. You know, when you have more confidence in yourself, then you don't need distractions. You don't need third-party interferences. You don't need extra attention in your life, right? When you're confident and secure with yourself, when you're a healed version. How do they feel about you? 2 of Wands and 6 of Cups. Yeah, so they see that you're at a crossroads. This could be because of a past life connection or a past person in general, or, you know, there could be children involved, but you're not wanting to enable other people or, you know, allow others to bring you down anymore, right? You're only focused on planning for your future. You only want to be around supportive people. What are your actions in the 3D? 7 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're keeping your plans close to yourself. You're being strategic. You're not letting anyone know what you're planning for your future because you want calmer days, you know, calmer waters, brighter days. You know, you want to move forward towards success. You're not allowing anyone to know your plans because you see when that happens that, you know, things don't unfold the way you planned for. When you let other people's energy get into your vibe, into your future plans, then sometimes they fold. What are their actions in the 3D? The Chariot. And the 9 of Coins. Yeah, they're trying to move forward and make a decision. They need to make a decision whether they're going to move forward and be single, self-sufficient, you know, standing on their own 2 feet, or are they going to stay where they are? What are your messages towards them? Death, rebirth, Scorpio. And the 9 of Swords. Yeah, your messages are, you know, this person needs to come out of their head. You know, they need to be able to transform their life. You know, in order to have better sleep at night, right? This person could be up thinking a lot, overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling anxious, worried, not sleeping. I mean, there needs to be a transformation here. You know, this person could be going through an ego death, dark night of the soul. What are their messages towards you? Ace of Cups. And the Emperor, yeah. You know, so this person is worried that you are going to take on a new connection or a new love, that you have options here and that you want to be with, you know, someone that's in the Emperor energy. You know, this is Aries energy, but this is just, you know, being a leader, you know, being mature, having your life together. You know, you want to, you know, collaborate with people that are intelligent and, you know, have things going for them. You only want to be around people that are mature and grown and supportive. You know, I'm just getting that, you know, you're being drawn to certain people in certain places for a reason. What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome? The Knight of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're taking action. You are taking inspired action to walk towards your Nine of Cups, to get all your dream, wishes coming true. Wish fulfillments. You know that you have to take the action. It's time to, do the things. Do the things that are going to get you to your dream goals. What is the advice, please? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and King of Coins. Yeah, absolutely. Moving towards your financial abundance, your financial stability, taking the actions. You could be starting a new side hustle or a new creative project. But you're focusing on what you're being guided to, what you are aligned with. What is the messages of love for this connection, please? Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. I'm going to get an advice card for amazing Gemini. Compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.